So yeah, that's my tragic backstory for why I'm gonna
destroy the esports cast.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? It's back. We're back with another LuckyVerse podcast with your boy Lucky Lack 2 and the other guys here. We got Cheesy.
I am cheesy. I like cheese.
And we got Yoshi.
Holden Berries.
And then we got Biemp, aka Jack.
Yo, it's Mr. Biemp, let's go.
We got the Squirrel profile picture. Don't worry about that. It's just a replacement of Anton Retro for right now. He'll be joining us soon, hopefully.
I'll just edit Anton's profile pic on it. It's fine.
Bro, I can't believe that, man, bro. He disrespected us right before we started recording.
So we appreciate all the support from the previous one. And so we're back with another one.
We actually wanted to record this like back in November, but you know, bad things happen. We were lazy.
Yeah, very bad.
But what are you on about? I'm not lazy.
All right, so we got a couple of things we want to talk about today. First of all, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's talk about the Kirby trailer, guys.
Well, I think the most experienced person to talk about this topic is someone with a certain profile picture, possibly.
Yeah.
Honestly, honestly, I was like, oh yeah, it's a pretty Kirby game. I don't expect much, but bro, it blew me away. I'm genuinely hyped again. I think I'm gonna replay all the old Kirby games to get my Kirby memory refreshed. It looks amazing, bro. I swear. I love the water detail.
How about you? What's your thoughts? Yeah, what's your thoughts, Cheesy?
It's a pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. Like I like how they're doing the copy abilities and stuff, but I probably won't get it because I never was really into Kirby. But yeah, it does look nice.
Disgusting.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it kind of reminds me, you know, with the first Super Mario Odyssey trailer, like, it was exciting, don't get me wrong, but, like, it was the second trailer that really showed off what was going to happen within the game. Like, the first trailer was just like, oh, it's Mario in 3D, but the second trailer showed off, like, the copy abilities, all that sort of stuff. It kind of felt like that. Like, the first trailer they showed off was like, oh, it's like a 3D Kirby, that's cool. Like, this showed off so much more. You know, it showed off, like, the fishing bow. The fishing's great. I'm so excited to fish as Kirby, bro. Yeah. That's amazing.
Bro, you better not be able to catch like sea bass like in Animal Crossing.
Torture.
At least a C+.
Oh, no. I hate those lines. All right, yeah, so my thoughts on it. I think it looks great. I genuinely do think this can be like one of the best looking games on the Switch. Like everything about that trailer was amazing. I'm not a really big Kirby guy myself, but I do want to try to get into the series. I've only been in like one or two of them, though. I'm gonna be real with you. But from the few times I did play Kirby, I really have enjoyed it. You know, it's just like a nice, fun series to play. You know, yeah, I'm looking forward to the game. I'm definitely gonna get it for sure.
Like, what's your favorite area in the game? Like in the trailer so far?
Oh, dude, I really love that, like, I don't know, like, it's like foggy or snowy area that they showed in the trailer. The desert looked nice because of the lighting.
The desert is my favorite, dude. I love how it looks.
Yeah. I may be wrong, but I'm just basing this off of my memory. I think they showed off some, like, circus-looking thing. I don't even remember. That looks so cool, man. I'm actually so excited for that. Yeah, I'm really excited for this game. Like Yoshi said previously, I do agree with this statement. Like, I was like excited for the game, but I don't know, like, since we barely got any information about it, I wasn't like, you know, I was just kind of iffy about it before, right? But this trailer, it just blew me away.
Yeah, but like the fucking snowy area, but it looks like fucking Ruined Kingdom from Odyssey, dude.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to this game. I hope we get, you know, information sometime in the next direct. So yeah, I'm also kind of curious about how, you know, the online's gonna work. You know, we got some info about the online, but I want to know a bit more to that. Yeah.
I have high hope for the multiplayer. It looks cool.
Yeah, the multiplayer.
I just really hope it's online multiplayer. That would be so good if it was online.
That would be really cool.
I really like the trailer was the freaking part where he's like flying over the beach and on the star with his little mouse thing, like flying atop everything.
Well, that's what Yoshi always wants. Yoshi always says that you want to get a little like ability in the game where you can just like fly.
Yeah, but I always that's why I love Starlight's like hub map. But I always want to like just explore areas. It's so fun, just like driving around trips and stuff.
Yeah, in terms of areas, also I'm really excited. Like obviously the desert area looks nice, but what I'm really excited for is like, you know, the shopping area they showed off in the first trailer.
Yeah,
that place looks so nice. I mean, I just really like shopping areas in games.
Yeah, it was like a mini plaza.
Yeah, exactly. So it reminds me of like Coconut Mall, but like one down. I'm really excited for it.
Like just the graphics just look so nice for a Kirby game, and just as a Switch game in general. I'm so excited.
I mean, Starlight Eyes also looked really nice. So I'm really happy that this game like does that bit in like 3G. You know, like you actually get to roam around like the backgrounds in Starlight Eyes now. And the copy of VTs also. Like Kirby gets a gun this game, bro. Kirby's not messing around.
bro. He's gonna shoot up people.
Oh yeah, he does.
Kirby's gonna be
No.
Fortnite, bro.
And that little drill ability, I don't know if that's new or not, but that's cool. I really like that drill ability. They showed
I think
off.
you guys
Pulling
are
up
getting
the
the best
nine.
thing about the trailer too.
Huh? What's the
Yeah.
best part?
Bro, like look at chat, bro.
Oh, the wispy guy, the wispy tree man,
Yeah, bro.
wispy woods or whatever that was.
I forgot his name,
Yeah.
but he looks sick, dude.
Yeah, he does. He does look sick. I won't even
Honestly,
lie. I did forget about
I have such high hopes for the bosses in this
Woods?
game. Because like my
Oh, the
favorite,
boss.
my favorite thing in Kirby is always fighting the bosses.
I don't know
Bro,
much
they're gonna
about
add like
Kirby,
some
but
nightmare fuel like the old ones.
Yeah, good. 03, come back.
Here, some little kitties.
I was just gonna say super quickly, I'm really glad that the co-op is like literal co-op and not like something in like 3D Mario games like Odyssey or Galaxy. I'm really happy like you can play as like an actual character instead of like goddamn Mario's hat or like a Luma, you know?
What are you on about, bro? I always want to pierce Mario's hat.
Yeah, dude, it's great
It's like
gameplay.
a little cousin special. Give my little cousin Cappy. We're gaming.
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
It's like when your little brother wanted to play video games, but you didn't want to get him, so you just gave him an unplugged controller. It's just like that, but in an actual Mario game, bro. It's amazing. But yeah, I'm confused about like the aesthetics of the game to an extent, though. Like, I mean, obviously it's going for like that one down look to it, but it also has a lot of natural environments to it. So I wonder what like the plot behind that is going to be, you know? But yeah, I'm really excited. I mean, it looks super cinematic for a Kirby game, you know? I guess we hope they take that in terms of the story also, because like Kirby games have always had, you know, quite a, not in-depth story, but they've had a lot of lore if you knew where to look.
Actually.
Actually. I didn't really like that, but I meant like, you know, the games themselves don't specifically always show the lore explicitly, you know? Like, there's not like a cutscene explaining the entire lore to you, you know? It's like, it's a bit like, yeah, implicit. It's a bit like Dark Souls, you know, where there is lore, but you
Okay,
can't have to
understand.
look for it.
Did
Like,
you really just compare
no, I
Kirby to
didn't
Dark
mean like that.
Souls?
No, I didn't mean like IG edits is difficult. I didn't mean like Crash Bandicoot is Dark Souls. I meant in terms of like plot. Because in Dark Souls, like if you look, there's like these little items you can get that show you like the plot and stuff like that, or like
Souls, by the way.
history, yeah, stuff like that. And it's the same with Kirby, you know, it's like on the pause screens of Star Allies. So I really hope that this trailer, or the game in general, does a bit more of that, because this game's obviously a lot more cinematic than the other Kirby games. So I really hope it does that with its plot also, where we get to see a bit more implicit content, you know? Either way, I'm really excited, but I'm really excited. And Kirby gets to cook also.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Bro, the Jiggity Town looks so exciting, but I'm so happy they're getting the respect they finally deserve.
But you know, I kinda hope they bring back like the guys from the anime, the Kirby anime. But like, if anything, I just want Chef Kawasami back, dude.
Yeah.
Our
Chef
Sharky.
But I guess like how some of the Jiggities have like unique designs also. Like obviously some of them are
Waddle
legit.
Dees. What are you saying, DDDs?
Oh shit, no, fake Kirby fan, no. No, they figured me out. But yeah, we like Waddle Dees, and I hope they like designs, I hope they get more unique designs. also.
Town, nah.
What's it called?
bro.
I'm not a really big, like I said before, I'm not a really big Kirby guy. I don't, obviously, I'm so sure there's probably not gonna be partners in the game. Although I am kind of curious about that, like that blue cyan, I guess, lightish green mouse guy that was with Kirby. Hold on, I'm missing a picture.
Dubious little creature.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Sonic.
I guess like how
Nice shirt.
I like how Kirby fans just have so much PTSD when it comes to partner characters that as soon as like a new one gets introduced, they just think it's gonna become like a demigod by the end of the game, bro.
It will.
Like,
Probably will.
It is more likely that it
Like
becomes a
no one
demigod.
trusted it at that point, bro. I mean, it has happened so much at this point, so it makes sense. But it's because it's so sad, bro. Like no one trusts them at this point. They're just like, oh yeah, no, that guy, yeah, he's a demigod, bro. He's gonna kill us
Dubious
one
little
day, bro.
creature.
What a
Yeah, it's great,
disgusting.
bro.
Like make a black hole out of his butt.
He just farts out our entire universe.
But 03, it's what you wanted all this time, Yoshi.
No way.
That's insane. What is he supposed to be though? Like he kind of looks like
It's an animal.
what's that Yeah, I know, but like it's got like weird ass ears. It kind of, you know that Pokemon? What's it called? Like the grey one in black and white with the big tail. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of that in a way. Yeah, either way, I'm really excited for this game, but I'll probably get it. I mean, obviously,
I'm probably
think
gonna get it too.
I think you can tell that I don't play it that much. Kirby based on the TTT, but I'm definitely gonna get this game just because it looks so good, bro. I really hope it's like as good as Mario Odyssey, like a game I can just go back to every time and enjoy it just as much.
I just want to quickly add that I'm really glad that they're I guess you could say like redeeming Kirby after Star Allies because I'm just basing this off from literally everyone who's played Star Allies. apparently that game was just not it, bro. Just not it for the Kirby fandom, you know.
DLC,
So
like, I'm so split about the game. On one hand, I really hate it, but on the other hand, the fan service they gave us with like all the playable characters and the DLC, I don't know, man. It's just
Kirby fan service. Ooh.
yeah, but there's like
yeah.
marks and stuff and Susie and shit.
but a lot of people seem to, you know, to not like the game, obviously. So it looks like the Kirby fans are finally getting, you know, what they want, or, you know, a good game. So, and I'm, like I said, I'm on to get into Kirby. So
This game has been teased like 3 years ago, like when Starlight, like when they finished the DLC, they were like teasing saying, oh yeah, the next game won't be like into Dreamland stuff. They're gonna try something new, and everyone thought it's gonna be like a 3D game, and it's a 3D game.
They were right.
I mean, I'm just really, but it sucks so much that I got it spoiled though, because like I saw it before, like I didn't know that it was like a 3D Kirby, but I kind of did because I got home after the Nintendo Direct, you know, trying to get to YouTube to watch it. Like I saw like the thumbnail for it, like, you know, it was kind of obvious to guess that it was probably going to be a 3D Kirby, and it was. But I swear to God, I get spoiled on Nintendo Directs all the
But
time.
I was also, I remember that one time where I waited for you to watch like the E3 Direct, and I got spoiled on that. But because the thumbnail on the top, like on the top right, is like one thumbnail visible. That one thumbnail was red. I was.
Oh, I've already told you guys about this, but bro, I got spoiled on Sora because of the goddamn esports cast at my college, bro. I could swear to God, because for context, basically where I am in my college, it's basically all made out of goddamn glass. So you can look into every classroom and basically see what they're doing. And we have an esports cast at my college. I'm not sure why, if I'm being honest.
College you going to? What the hell, bruh?
Well, I'm not taking the esports cast, but I guess it is an esports cast. I guess they see it as like a developing industry or something. I don't know.
Got people cranking 90s in there?
Yeah, basically. I actually found out recently, because I was speaking to like one of these helper teachers or whatever, and he said that the esports cast, like they're supposed to do like some written work also, but they accidentally, like, there's like 3 teachers, and every other teacher thought the other one was doing it, so they basically did no written work for like 2 months.
Written work? What written work do you do in the esports class? Oh, what season in Fortnite did the meteor crash?
Just planning events and stuff.
I don't know, but like, they were supposed to do something, but none of the teachers, all the teachers thought the other teachers were doing it, so they basically only played video games for 2 months, which, I mean, that's kind of what I thought the esports cast was in general, but I guess not. Anyway, yeah, I was walking past the esports cast room after my day finished, and they were watching the fucking Direct, like, in the cast room, and because it's all made out of gas, I saw it, and I got spoiled on Sora. And it's not like I even cared that much, it was just so annoying, you know? And it made me hate the esports cast even more, bro. So yeah, that's my tragic backstory for why I'm gonna
Destroy the esports cast.
yeah. I'm gonna become the Prime Minister and destroy them all, basically.
I'm Bumble Boris Johnson.
Yo, yeah, bro, I'm
Boris
gonna use that
Johnson.
Boris Johnson. Anyway, speaking of trailers, the Ancient Arceus got a gameplay trailer recently.
13-minute trailer. Let me tell you something, man. Like, I've been worried and hyped about Arceus, whatever, however you pronounce it, right, for like the longest time. Like, don't get me wrong, as a Pokemon fan, like, I'm really excited for this game, right? This is something new, really unique compared to the previous games, and I'm looking forward to it, right? But I've just had like so many worries. I just had like a gut feeling like something was gonna go wrong, right? I guess like not all my worries are away, but basically almost, I guess like 80%, most of them have been like just disappeared because of this trailer, and I'm really looking forward to the game now, like more than before. It's specifically like I want to talk about something from the trailer. I think like the timestamp, in case you guys haven't seen it, it's 11:06. They talk about this thing called Noble Pokemon. It's like kind of like boss type of Pokemon around the region, and I'm really excited about that. It looks really cool, and you can actually take damage from the Pokemon now. Because it's
That's a cool feature. That's a
I'm
cool
really-
feature.
And this trailer just got me more excited. I'm really looking forward to it. The boss thing just looks really cool, man. I'm excited. You know, Ancient Sinnoh, that's something really
Like,
cool.
I don't think, like, apparently the game's like kind of open world, but not fully open world from what I've heard. But like, I don't know how I feel about it. Like the game, it's difficult because
Yeah, I get what
on
you're
one hand I feel like it could be really fun, but even in this 11-minute gameplay try, I didn't feel like I got a massive understanding of it. Like I got the basic gist of what they were trying to, the gameplay loop or whatnot, but like it's still so far detached from the traditional Pokemon experience that I still don't fully get it, you know? Like like I get like the basic concept, but it's just like, how's that gonna keep it up for a whole game? That's kind of what I'm wondering, I suppose, you know? Like, it looks fun, but obviously they're gonna have to like do some like stuff with it to keep it interesting for however long it's gonna be. I mean, I don't know how long it's gonna be, but it's probably gonna be about, I don't know, 20 hours, let's say, if, you know, based on the average, like, Pokemon game, you know, about 10, 20 hours, maybe. So, like, yeah, I kind of get the idea behind it, but, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm not going to buy it straight away at launch. I want to see how the reviews think,
yeah, me too, to be honest. Like, I'm usually the type of guy to, like, just get a game if I want it, right? But I just, like, I don't know, my gut is just kind of like, hey, let's legit just wait for the reviews and see how it goes, you know?
But yeah, exactly, because it's just like, I feel like the game could be good, and it has some good ideas, but I'm not being mean, my hope in Game Freak has been a bit wish-washy, let's just say, over the past couple of years.
Wish-washy like the Pokemon?
Jack, I wanna agree with you, but like, you know the problem? If I agree with you, I'd be hypocritical, because like, I know this is like a far-off comparison, but when I was playing like Breath of the Wild or like other more open games, 80% of the time I just walk around and do nothing. And I enjoy
That
it.
is true. That is true. Watch this man play Yakuza, bro. Like he played Yakuza and he spent like an hour just bumping into people. He just thought it was really funny just to bump into people for an hour, bro. I mean, I respect it, I guess, but I think
funny.
It shows that our gameplay, how we play games, are a bit different.
Wasn't there that one time he was also like playing Sonic Adventure 2, I think? And I don't remember what he was doing, but I just remember you complaining to him, like, bro, just continue on with the game. And he was just in this one section of the game.
It was like Sonic Adventure, bro. It was like Sonic Adventure, and like I was like, just continue on with the game. Like, yeah, but like you just want to speak to all the NPCs and stuff. And don't get me wrong, like the Sonic Adventure NPCs actually do have some cool dialogue, but like, you know, it's getting appeared in the game and then going back and stuff. No, just deciding.
Honestly, you know what just shows that you're not a true Sonic fan? I'm a true Sonic fan, because I read Alter and Nihilo.
You're not a true furry.
I mean, some of that dialogue's actually really sad. There's like this one dialogue bit in Sonic Adventure where this, I think it's a son, complains about her mum gambling too much at the casino. I don't know why, it's just really depressing. Well, like, there's this one where this guy gets like rejected, like he tries to ask someone out, he gets like rejected. I don't know what the writers of the game were thinking when they put that into the game. They were just like depressed, bro, that day. But like, I get it, but like, you know, that's normally something you do on like a second playthrough or something, not on your first playthrough. Just like speak to all the NPCs both, see what they're doing, you know? But anyway, back
about Legends Arceus, that I remember Yoshi, you said something like right now that how like for example, you're saying Breath of the Wild, like most of the time you just walk around, right? Most of the time. I obviously think Legends Arceus is gonna be that type of game, but I also think, I'm not saying like Breath of the Wild has no missions at all. Like, you know, it obviously does. I think Arceus though is probably gonna have like more mission type of things to do than Breath of the Wild. Well, I'm not gonna say anything because I haven't really.
100% agree with you on that.
Yeah.
It's like Breath of the Wild. The thing with Breath of the Wild is it has like such a unique physics engine with like all these different things you can do with like the bombs, the magnetism, that like they can like have less missions, but it's still fun. But like I think that's why Pokemon is gonna have like more missions, so like it's more entertaining.
To have more missions, and some of the missions do seem intriguing. Like they were talking about a couple of them, although I don't remember any of them, to be honest with you. But there is this one where it sounds a little bit tedious. Where I remember they were saying something like once again, I'm just basing this off my memory. I remember they were talking about how you might at some point, like some parts of the game where you have to catch the same species of Pokemon multiple times to make progress, which sounds a bit tedious in my opinion. It really depends how many times you need to catch that same species. If they make it like, you know, hopefully just at least like 5 times, I wouldn't mind doing it 5 times.
Fetch quest.
That's what I'm scared about, because like looking at the map, there doesn't seem to be that much going on.
Yeah, I was also about to get onto that. I was also about to talk about that. I sent a picture of the map from what we've seen in the trailer for a couple seconds. It does not seem very big, unless that's like a zoomed in part of the map. But I doubt the game is going to be as big as Breath of the Wild. So I really hope this is just a zoom part of the map, and you know, there's actually more to it.
Well, yeah, but it's because like looking at the map, there's like one village by the looks of it.
Yeah, they've only talked about Jubilife Village in like every single time. I swear to God, every single trailer that they've talked about Legends Arceus, every time we got more gameplay, I've never seen any other village they talked about except Jubilife, bro.
Well, exactly. That's my fears though, because like just looking at like the gameplay, like the world looks kind of empty. So either I hope that like actually catching the Pokemon is really fun. Like the Pokemon have very unique AI patterns and stuff like that, so it actually makes it continually entertaining. Because catching Pokemon over and over feels like it can get boring quite quickly, you know. Unless they make it really unique with how the Pokemon act and stuff, and like how you have to catch them. So either they do that, or I really hope when it comes to Jubilee Village that they kind of make it a bit like you know, Clocktown in Majora's Mask, like something like that. Or well, because like or like something like Shenmue also, where it's like it's a bit of a small area, but there's a lot going on within that area. Like each NPC is like a little day-night cycle where they go around, and you get to interact with them. There's like missions you can do in there, because even though it's a small map, that makes it continually entertaining, you know, because you can continue to interact with these NPCs going around their day and stuff like that, and actually get unique missions there. So either or, I just hope it's, you know, either the village is really fun to do missions in, or I hope that actually catching Pokemon is fun. Else, I can imagine it will get boring.
They should add like punching, and so you can like punch the Pokemon. So they can like kill you in one hit, but like if you like dodge some bullets, then you
can kill the Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm glad that they added that dodging thing. It's just a small thing, but I just like when games do that, you know.
Yoshi, why in both episodes now have you talk about animal slaughter? May I ask?
Yeah, didn't last week you talking about how you want to eat like penguins or something like that?
Penguin fish.
What?
let's not talk about that.
So what did I miss?
I'll stay quiet.
Well, don't worry about it, bro. It's fine.
It's information that we do not like to talk about.
But yeah, I mean, Arceus could be really good. It has the potential to be really good. I just hope
that
they
game is
act
the flying around. The flying around, the whole thing, that looks sick. On the birds.
Yeah, I was gonna say the transportation. I love it, man. The fact you can like ride with your Pokemon all around the region, like also like go in water with your Pokemon, fly around, like that's just sick, man. Like I don't know why it's just so cool, and I really am excited.
Legion looks like a Chad. They're actually doing Basculin some use.
It actually does look cool, man.
I also just really hope I guess, you know, I mean, obviously the graphics not being, I mean, I don't want to harp on about this because we talked about it last episode, but obviously the graphics aren't the best looking things in the world, so I'm just hoping that the performance is good, you know, that it doesn't lag, because 100%. If it lags and it also has, you know, not the best graphics, then that's just going to be very disappointing.
Honestly, I'm fine with the graphics. It's literally just the water. I just can't look at the water. That's literally the only thing.
I can't. I don't know, there's just something about the shading that just gets to me. I know I said I was gonna harbour on about this, and now I am, but it's just, I don't know, like you're looking at like screenshots of like rocks and stuff like that. I just, like in Breath of the Wild, they're like colorized a bit differently. Like the lighter parts of the rock are like more light, and like the darker parts of the rock are like more dark. I don't know, like the contrast just looks really weird in Arceus, if you get what I mean. Just looking at the rocks and stuff, they don't look like rocks. They look like Play-Doh made to look like rocks. I don't know how to describe it without thinking about it more, but it just looks really like off-putting. So I just hope that was in service of making the game run well, else I'll just be very disappointed, I suppose. Yeah. You know, I want to fly around on a Pokemon without it chugging to 5 FPS, basically.
I just wanted to say super quickly, just going back to the map and how we were talking about zoomed in. I actually do think it's zoomed in. I just sent an image again of like, I guess I'm assuming it's the full map. Yoshi was saying
it's
right now.
It's Sinnoh, bro. It's gonna be all of Sinnoh. Why would they just make it a portion of Sinnoh? If it's taken place in early Sinnoh, why would they? It's gonna be the full thing. I thought it was Oh, really?
But I thought it was Johto. What are you on about?
But yeah, what's it called? Yeah, it's just that's the full map, and Yoshi was just saying right now he thinks it's like separate areas that you can visit.
Yeah, there seems to be like those clouds.
Actually, no, I think so, maybe, because in the trailer they were talking about like how the game progression's gonna work, and basically I guess there was like a leader in the village of Jubilife, right? And he gives you like different missions each time, and I'm assuming once you complete all those, he gives you a star.
Screen.
Honestly, looking at the map, I think it's like it looks like 3 areas, like the area on the left, area on the right, the top area, and maybe the mountain.
Yeah, the middle, Mount Cornet.
That's also what I'm scared about as well. Like, by the looks of it, there doesn't seem to be that much diversity in locations. Like, there's like an ice bit, and then there's like
plains.
Plains, yeah, and that just seems to be about it, you know? So I just hope that I'm wrong. I hope that I'm wrong, you know?
Hopefully there's like some, I guess, random oasis in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, exactly. I'll hold out hope. It could be really good. Just please don't disappoint me.
You know something that I really dig that I should do? Add cactuses underwater and make them blue. I think that'd be really cool.
You know, if they do mess up this game, as hard as it is to say, Game Freak has not released any bangers on the Switch so far.
Honestly,
so
I don't think they'll mess it.
What do you mean?
It's gonna be like.
Yo, don't even get me started about Let's Go, man. I love that game.
Let's go Johto later this year, by the way. Maybe.
Confirmed by Anton, by the way.
Real.
We all know Anton's rumors are already weird.
Whatever Anton says is true.
Like the time he said E3 would happen, he basically said it every day until it happened. You know, and he acted like he was lying.
Gonna happen?
Like he was like E3. He was like, oh, it's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen on this day, and then he got it wrong. He was like, it's gonna happen on this day, and then when he got it right.
I hate that he did that, man. It was literally, guys, we are not being sarcastic. It was literally every single damn day of the week. This guy would be like, E3 is gonna happen this day on this time. It was so annoying.
Did he predict that like E3 would happen in like 2021? He was like, alright guys, it will happen this year. It got cancelled last year. Like, yeah, of course it was gonna happen that year, Anton. What did you expect?
Dude, bro, like the thing that triggers me, bro. Like I don't know why, but like once he actually got it, he was so happy, and like I'm happy that he's happy, but at the same time, bro, you don't deserve it at all.
Damn.
You don't deserve it. Just take it away from him.
No, national shit talk Anton Day or what?
Yeah, I was gonna say this.
It's always national.
It's like a Anton episode.
Of course, it's the best topic for an episode because it's so Anton for the entire episode.
Before we even go on an entire like 3-hour rant about Anton, let's move on. So moving on from Legends Arceus, have any of you seen the Bidoof video?
Me and Cheesa actually haven't. I'm sorry. We're uncultured.
I refuse to watch the Bidoof video.
Wait, why?
I don't know.
That video's fire, bro.
I saw a notification, but I didn't watch it.
None of you guys.
I just wasn't interested.
Let me tell you.
Describe
guys,
the plot to me. Describe the plot to me.
Let me tell you guys the lore of Bidoof's big stand, bro.
I don't want to be spoiled, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to keep it spoiler free. Anyways, guys, Bidoof's big stand is a masterpiece of a video. Let me tell you. The animation, the lore, the tragedies that happened in Bidoof's Big Stand, like the emotion, it really gets to you, man. Like it almost made me cry. I won't even lie. Like tears coming down my face. Ah, man, just the amount of times Bidoof, he just had a tragic backstory.
He changed my life, bro.
It was a life-changing video, and I do recommend that everyone who has not seen that video must watch it right now.
Pokemon has done some really weird stuff this year, just in like general.
Yeah.
Also, like how about that? What was that thing? Like who was it again? They teamed up with and they did like a music video. Who was it?
Katy Perry.
Was it Kate? Yeah, it was Katy Perry, I think. Yeah.
It was.
Exactly. I don't know why they keep. I mean, I get maybe Katy Perry is like a very, big enjoyment of Pokemon. I don't know, but.
I doubt it.
For some reason, I doubt it, It's just very odd that out of anyone they could have gone with, they went with Katy Perry, I suppose, I mean, they've done some really cool stuff this year also. Like, what's that other music video? Like the animated one? What was it called again?
Oh, yeah. I didn't watch it, though.
Let me have a look for it.
To see whether they went to each.
Yeah, Gotcha. That was it. It was called Gotcha. That was really cool. But that came out. Yeah, Jesus, man, that came out in 2020. Never mind.
I just wanted to say one more thing about the Bidoof scene. All jokes aside, the animation was actually really good. I won't even lie. The animation was actually really nice.
Yeah, I saw a few gifs of it. Looks kind of cool.
Does he stand big?
Yes, dude, he stands big, dude. The way he won.
Bro, yeah, I saw like one gif where he dodged the
bro, Mans was walking this Staraptor had goddamn flamethrowers somehow, and he was dodging all his flamethrowers, dude. It was beautiful.
He ain't just an HM slave. He'll carry your
team. Bidoof's the meta.
I just like how the Pokemon company have embraced the Pokemon that are trash at this point, Like they embraced that Magikarp with Magikarp Jump. And now they're embracing.
I actually played that game for a week when it first came out.
I played that game for a month.
I played it for a month.
That game was a banger, bro.
I tried to get shiny magic.
It was ass.
What are you on about? The game was great, but it even came with a banging music video.
Nintendo's ever dropped, bro.
Also, speaking about weird music videos, I know none of you will know about this, but did you know about what Sonic did this year with, what's that rapper called? Sonic X? Wasn't it like Ow? Like rap video. Let me see if I can find it.
Like rap video?
There was like this weird ass. It was like this weird ass like rapper that I don't know about. And it was really.
Sex.
Yeah, basically. But I just like they did this whole thing where it was like this whole live stream of them like dancing with him. Yes, Steve Aoki X Sonic concert. I'm very confused, but in it, it's like, first of all, it's like VR, so you can look about with it. Secondly, it has just like this random rapper that I don't know, and like then the Sonic characters are like dancing in it, but they're captured as humans. What's it called when you capture them as humans and then use their animations? Motion capture. That's it. They use like motion capture on the Sonic characters. It was just very strange. I have no idea why they did it. I don't know why they used motion capture. I don't know who Steve Aoki is, and I have no idea why they teamed up together to do this music video. All the comments also share that confusion. Yeah, the first comment is, you guys are usually pretty on spot with your marketing strategies. This is not one of them. Like, let me send it in chat. It was so like, have you seen like the Bayon Wonder World like dance animations? Like, it was like that, but for an entire 50 minutes, basically.
50 minutes long.
It's 50 minutes long, yeah, exactly. I just don't get what the idea was behind it, I suppose. But either way, I guess, you know.
Well, I can just temporarily gone. Can I just ask you that something?
Yeah.
What is your opinion on German Luigi, or more specific, Bavarian Luigi?
What, in Mario Kart Tour? Was there like a big controversy?
For some reason, there was some Germans got triggered about it. I don't get it, but it's funny. Anyway, I wanted to bring this up because, like, one topic, Mario Kart 9. For like the past week, fucking people have been arguing about Mario Kart 9 or Nintendo Kart or whatever fuck.
Wait, for real?
Did you not hear? Okay, so basically what happened is this one
I don't really keep up with Nintendo stuff that much anymore. I haven't heard any of this.
This one rumor came out. I don't know where it originated from. It was like one of those web articles where it's like, oh, we have like insider information from this like random 4chan user or whatever. And it was basically saying that Mario Kart 9 was going to come out, and as Yoshi said, it was going to come with a twist. And basically, the first thing people interpreted that as was Nintendo Kart. Like, you know how everyone's been trying to hype up, like, Smash Bros. But Mario. It's like, oh, imagine if all the characters are like Nintendo characters. It's not just the Mario characters anymore.
I want your guys' take on it.
What, on Nintendo? What, as on
Are you guys
Kart
Team Nintendo Kart or Team Mario Kart or like something in between?
Mario Kart. I don't want Nintendo Kart if I'm being honest. It'll be weird. Everyone's used to Mario Kart and they want to, like, capital or, like, you know, sell on that more because it's been so successful. No one's gonna go buy Nintendo Kart. They want Mario Kart, you know? They'll sell
Honestly,
more.
I agree with that. Like, the thing is, I'm not against other characters. I really like the guest character ideas. I just don't want them to take the priority, you know? I just want...
Yeah, exactly. It still needs to be Mario Kart.
But like, I don't mind guest characters. Just make more creative guest characters. Don't fucking put in Villager 3 times.
I don't know. It's difficult in a way because on one hand, I don't know, because it feels like they could do so much more with Mario Kart, but it also feels like we're at a point where what they want to do with Mario Kart is it's like going out of the general Mario characters, you know? Like, look at Mario Kart 7, for example. You had, like, Queen Bee out of Mario Galaxy, and just, like, very odd character choices that aren't just, like, you know, your general Mario characters. Yeah, but, like, I think that's pretty cool. I actually like that.
Yeah, same.
And obviously, I think a lot of Mario fans would like that. But obviously, for a general consumer base, you know, we're starting to go out of the realm of recognizable Mario characters, you know? Like, the recognizable Mario characters like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, you know.
I mean, I think the only time they went, like, really far out is with Queen Bee, Honey Bee or whatever. Everything else seems fine.
Yeah,
they gotta add Cat.
I don't know. And obviously, with Mario Kart 8, there was a bunch of, like, Pink Gold Peach, all that sort of stuff, which I get we didn't take from any character slots, and I get that they probably didn't add that in just because they wanted more characters, but probably just because they could, you know. Like, they, you know,
they had like Diddy Kong.
If Pink Gold Peach wasn't there, they weren't gonna add Diddy Kong. Like, Pink Gold Peach was just easy to put in, you know. Like, they weren't gonna replace that with Diddy Kong, which actually would have took a lot more effort. But at the same time, it feels like, I don't know, like Mario Kart 8 was massive. It had so many ideas from different Mario series. But it's just like...
Just like, maybe I'm coping, because like, one thing I really wanna do, is like seeing M and L characters in Mario Kart, but like far full purple and shit like that. But like, maybe I'm just wishing for too much. You know?
Yeah. So speaking of that also, another reason why I'm a bit mixed on this topic is that very recently me and the Attitude Pig Sonic All-Stars Racing transformed. Or, well, we already played it before on the 3DS, but this was the first time we were actually playing like a good version of the game, you know? But it was actually super good. Like, I enjoyed it so much. Obviously, I especially enjoyed it as someone who's like a Sonic fan and is a general Sega fan. But even as a racing game in general, it was like super enjoyable. The gameplay was super fun, and also just because it had so many characters and so many different IPs it could use.
What was that guy's name? What was
BG
it?
Joe. BG Joe.
Joe.
Crazy Taxi, yeah. And because it had so many different characters and like so many different maps, like every map felt super unique, you know, and completely distinct from all the other
It was
ones.
like a fresh breath of new air.
Yeah, exactly. Every map, and same with the characters also. Like, you could have Sonic, but you could have Shenmue, but then you could also have goddamn Wreck-It Ralph and Heavy, or Russian Commander, or Heavy out of Team Fortress 2.
Yeah.
Like, and at the same time, I don't know which way I want Mario Kart to go, because on one hand, I really want it to just stay Mario because it's consistent, it's enjoyable, and if it went Nintendo Kart, obviously they would focus on the Mario aesthetics, and I do like the Mario part of Mario Kart, you know, so I don't want them to get rid of that. But on the other hand, I feel like having so many different Nintendo IPs allows them to do so much more, you know?
You know what I think would be a good distribution? Like 60-70% Mario and the rest is just other stuff, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, keep it majorly Mario Kart themed. Still keep it known as Mario Kart, because obviously Mario Kart's the recognizable brand. But just add a few more guest characters and maybe like 1 or 2 guest tracks, like they did in 8, you know? Like, I think that's fun. I don't think it has to be a whole Nintendo Kart. Just do a bit of both, you know? Like, so it can still be Mario, and it can still have the Mario feel to it, but then there can also be some neat references.
I think that's the direction you want to go anyway with, like, the DLC and they gave... Like, because, like, in an interview, in, like, Mario Kart interview for Mario Kart 8, they were like, yeah, we don't want it to be Smash Kart, you know? But, like, then the DLC added, like, other characters, so I feel like they changed their mind about that, you know? I think they, like, opened up to the idea.
Also, I feel like if they did a Nintendo Kart, it would just so easy for one to like there's like a balance between how much collaboration you can do. You get me?
Yeah.
Like on one hand, you have like Super Smash Bros, which has pretty consistent guidelines on what a character can be and can't be in Smash Bros. And then on the other hand, you have Fortnite, which just adds goddamn everyone into the game. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Naruto, fucking John Wick, you name it, they're in Fortnite. And on one hand, that's super funny and it's super cool, but on the other hand, I feel like it kind of...
It's just immersion.
I don't know how to explain it. Like,
every time I load up Fortnite now, I see freaking Dwayne Johnson doing the Renegade TikTok dance.
Like, I just get a bit depressed when I see, like, Naruto in Fortnite. On one hand, it's super funny, on the other hand, it's super sad, and I don't know how to explain it, you know? And I don't want Nintendo Kart to fall under that same banner where it's just like, oh, they'll just ag anyone, who cares? Just fucking ag anyone.
Mario Kart? That'd be cool.
Okay, that's different, bro. That's Dwayne The Rock Johnson, he's the exception, but I'd be fine if he was
Iron Man, Mario Kart, Spiderman.
I mean, they put fucking Mercedes-Benz and shit, like other car
Daily Bugle Racetrack,
you know?
Yeah. But yeah, exactly. I don't want them to go too far to that direction, you know? It's just like, just ag anyone, you know? Or it just becomes Super Smash Bros. But with Mario Kart, since I think that just devalues what makes Mario Kart unique, you know?
Anyone have any closing thoughts on the subject, or...?
No.
Keep it balanced, bro. Just keep it balanced, bro. Also, ag Barbarian Luigi. That's the one thing I want them to do.
Yeah, talking about that, after the infamous Anton Retro review of Mario Kart Tour,
5 out of 10.
8.5 out of 10.
Bro, that game
I was
is
like thinking, okay, maybe the game has some qualities. Not gameplay-wise, but like idea-wise. And one of the cool ideas is the skins, you know?
Yeah!
And
Yeah,
I just love the idea of having skins of like different cultures. I want to have them dressed like that, you know?
Mario Kart 2 where each different skin is a different character.
It's like Mario Kart. Well, yeah, they're gonna have to get up, but Mario Kart Tour showed that they can still do so much with the Mario brand. That it's not just scraping the bottom of the barrel, you know? Because they could do like different costumes, different like references, like goddamn 8-bit Donkey Kong or like Dr. Mario or whatever. Just add so many different like characters, different versions of those characters, and like the other thing I have to give Mario Kart Tour is it has so many different maps also, you know? Like there are so many different maps from all different games, you know, there's Coconut Mall, there's Waluigi Pinball, and there's like different variations also. Like I really like how like each version, like there's like different versions of the same tracks in Mario Kart Tour, you know? Like there's like, and that's super cool. I really hope they add that to Mario Kart, because that would mean that instead of just having one version of a track, there's like 3 versions. It gives it more replay value. Obviously, so I just want Mario Kart 9 to basically be Mario Kart Tour without being Mario Kart Tour, you know?
Hello, Anton.
Yeah, exactly. Hello. I see Mario Kart.
And it's kind of late.
I'm a little bit late to the Mario Kart thing too, but I just want to say my input. As someone who's a Mario Kart enthusiast, right?
Yeah, you're welcome.
I agree with that they should make, I guess, like alt type of skins, right? And I just want to say that I hate that they give most of the alt skins to Mario. I really don't like that. It's so annoying. We got a goddamn Silver Mario, Gold Mario, Tanuki Mario, Baby Mario, like. And the ones that they give to Luigi are basically the ones that they have that they gave to Mario. Like, why don't they have like Gooigi, bro? Like that'd be so cool, man.
Exactly. Like, if you're gonna give you character designs, do cool things with it. You know, not just it's Mario, but he's golden this time, guys. Yeah. Like, come on, you could do cooler things than just Mario, but he goddamn fell in a bucket of paint. You know?
Yeah, making what?
Whoa! Okay, we're gonna have to edit that. Also, speaking of a certain Tom Holland, can we talk about a certain movie without worrying about spoilers now?
The greatest movie of all time.
Do you think it's been long enough where we can talk
let me
about it?
Let me say something. We can talk about it 100% without spoiling. And let me say this right now. It's the best Spider-Man.
It's the best Spider-Man movie. It's a really good movie, yeah, but I thought it was overhyped a little bit, if I'm being honest.
I can't even say it was overhyped because I watched it on the first day. I can't say it was overhyped, but obviously I think my experience of it was I came out to cinema thinking it was decent, it was good, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like amazing. Like I thought it was like a 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, around that range.
I won't say anything, but I don't like how they ended off the movie, if I'm being honest.
What? Dude, the ending was...
Nah, I actually liked the ending.
I love the ending.
I didn't like it.
But I've explained this to the actual already. But it was just really weird because, first of all, that's one of the few times where I've actually watched a film day one. But also because of that, I got my reaction, and then a couple of days later, I've seen everyone else's reaction. And that was really odd, because normally it's the other way around, where they watch the movie, they talk about it, then I watch it, and then I get my opinion on it. But then I was seeing my opinion, I was like, oh yeah, it's good. And then all of a sudden I was seeing these people acting like it was goddamn Renaissance art,
Can I cut you off real quick? I just want to say something super quickly. I feel like movie experiences always depend in the theater you go to, I'm trying to say with the audience. Because everyone has a different experience. When I went to the theaters, I went with a group of friends, and obviously other people there too. It was so hype when hype things happen. The theater was crazy when I was in. So I guess just the emotion and the feeling of all this stuff happening on the screen just made it 10 times better, knowing that other people were hyped for it as well,
Yeah. But even then, I thought my favorite experience was pretty decent. It wasn't massively hyped, but when certain events, not spoiling, happened in the movie, obviously people did, scream and stuff like that, as you would expect. So I wouldn't even say that my cinema experience was bad, I just thought that, I don't know, I just felt a bit indifferent towards certain parts. For example, I think I can say that there were multiple villains in the movie. We already know that, right? That was shown in the trailers. There's multiple villains in the movie. Wow, big spoilers, Doc Ock shows up. I just didn't like how they handled certain aspects of those characters, or how they handled certain characters in the film, let's say, to say. Obviously, I can't go super in depth because I don't want to spoil, but yeah, I thought it was decent. I just thought they did the best they could, having, how many ever villains they had in the film. Obviously, that was going to be very difficult to balance to begin with, so I respect that they were able to do a very good job with that. I just wish that you know, it was maybe. I'm basically just wishing it was even younger, to be honest, that they could expand upon the villains that they didn't have enough time to, you know. But yeah, 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 7, 8 out of 10. Though.
Like
I'm eating nuts right now.
Like 10 out of 10 or 9.
Back, I get some water.
All right. I also want to say, it was the best movie that dropped last year. Nope. No argument. If you say any movie that isn't Spider-Man, that is the best of 2021, you're just a liar. Or you just haven't seen the movie.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's probably better movies that released in 2021, but I haven't watched. I didn't watch many, so I can't really say, to be honest. I don't know. Like, there's probably some really, like, you know, really good indie film out there that we haven't seen. But out of, like, I guess, like, out of the Marvel films, yeah, probably.
Let me tell you something.
Out the Marvel.
This actually happened in one of my classes. Some student of mine, a girl, right? She said that the No Way Home was mid. And y'all know what her reasoning was?
Well,
it was the most stupid. She said it was mid because she didn't watch any other movies before No Way Home.
Well, that is stupid, bro.
Yeah, facts, man. How you gonna watch No Way Home without watching any of the previous Spider-Man movies?
Can we go back to the indie film thing? Because I want to say something about
Yeah.
Y'all know the SCP Foundation, right?
Yeah.
NFT, what?
The SCP, like, secure, contain, protects, like, some, like, online thing where, like, people, like, write articles about, like, these, like, paranormalities or whatever. And, like, I always knew about them, I always really liked videos about them. But, like, a month ago, I got really addicted to fucking SCP indie movies. Like, some of them actually fired. I think the concept, like, if those indie movies are already, like, so interesting, if someone actually, like, picks it up, like, I think it could be such a cool movie genre, you know? Like, not genre, like, movie series.
Yeah.
Get up for you.
Also, talking about indie movies and that sort of stuff, I just want to complain about one thing. Okay, as soon as I say this, your Twitter got combo. I know the one great way to start a conversation. But I hate the thing about Twitter elitism, bro. Like, there's this weird trend on Twitter where people try to act better because they don't enjoy this thing, or like they try to act like contrarian because I'm so different because I don't like this thing that a lot of other people do like. Recently, it's been Marvel films, and don't get me wrong, like some of what they have to say is true. Like, no, Marvel isn't a goddamn Quentin Tarantino film, you know? Like, yeah, I think everyone gets that. Like, Quentin Tarantino, you know, the director, he did like Pulp Fiction, that sort of stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that. Like, no one's arguing, you know, Marvel's on the scale of those type of films. Like, Marvel's not the most artful film ever made, you know? Like, of course it's just made to sell some goddamn, make some money, you know? Everyone gets that, I think. But, surprisingly, because yet people, like, I know in the last episode I complained about the sentiment of just yet, you know, people silencing others about criticizing things. But like, the difference is that when it comes to this, like, they're not even criticizing it. They're not even like giving good discussion on why Marvel movies are bad. They just want to act like they're better because they don't like it, you know? Like, there's a difference between saying this thing is bad, here's why, which I have seen some legitimate things about it. People have said that they don't like certain aspects, like how, I don't know, Thor was depicted in Endgame, for example. They didn't like that.
It's because not even just like Marvel. And, like, for example, another big thing that happens is like the anime community, bro.
Exactly. Well, I mean, like, I get like little jokes and stuff like that. Like, you make jokes all the time about Black Clover Mid or whatever. Like, I get that, sure. But like, people on Twitter legit have like massive arguments about why this one shonen is better than this other shonen. It's like, they're both shonens. Like, I just don't like Twitter elitism on certain topics, bro. I don't like how they try to act like so contrarian about liking certain things. Especially like Marvel films and stuff like that, because don't get me wrong, there are some people who act like Marvel are the best things ever made, and they're not. But at the same time, I think most people agree that yeah, Marvel's not like the most artful film ever made. But surprisingly, something doesn't have to be super deep or make you goddamn think about our society as a capitalist system in order to enjoy it. You know, sometimes you just want to enjoy some people punching things, you know? Like, it doesn't have to be that deep all the time, you know? Sometimes I just want to see goddamn Spider-Man swing around, and it makes my neuron go boom, you know?
Bro.
I mean, I personally, like, I don't know.
Anton, just say nothing. I'm sorry.
It's the same recently with you know, YouTube what's they called? YouTube documentaries, not what do they call them? Like video essays. That's it. YouTube video essays. Yeah. Have you seen that Trail also tried to get contrarian about that recently?
Anton, this is your take. Explain yourself.
Wait, no.
You say long video essays are shit.
No, not even that.
No,
I just
I mean, if they're like 5 days long, you know, then I'm like, okay, maybe.
How long is 5 days long in human time zone?
You're not human?
What? Oh.
And I just wanted to talk a bit, bro. Explain yourself.
I don't know. I just.
How long is long for you? Like for a YouTube video?
Long to me is like maybe above like an hour and 30 minutes or something. And then it's like a movie.
Why did you do that?
Like my ears.
But I swear you earwig at least once per podcast episode. The last time you did it when you told Anton to shut up also. When you screamed into the mic saying, shut up!
no more.
But yeah, when it comes, like, it's not even that. There's just been so many people on Twitter recently that are like, "Oh, video essays bad." Like, I hate when someone just talks about 2 hours about this thing they like. Like, so many people just like, you know, they're not funny, or they're not entertaining, or they're boring, or they're too young, or the topic isn't interesting, or you know, their points aren't unique or whatever. It's just like, but dude, this is YouTube. There's like. Yeah. How many hours of YouTube is uploaded like every single second?
Twitter does just not let people be people, bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the way it's built, dude. Like, with like you can't even really speak there. It's just like, honestly, the way you should use it is just like post random thoughts you have and then just ignore the replies.
Yeah,
that's what you should.
And obviously check Tetra Gaming Suite.
No,
yeah. I saw this one specific post about the topic, and they basically say that people who make these video essays, they make them long for views. Or they make them long enough for attention. And do people not understand how difficult videos are to make, bro? Like, do people not get
also, like,
how difficult it is
most
to make
people aren't gonna
video?
watch like the fucking entire essay. It's bad for them usually, you know.
Like, it's so obvious that these people don't understand how difficult YouTube videos are to make. Even like ones where it's just like
long videos like that.
Exactly. Like, if someone's making a 2-hour scripted video on a topic where they have to script it, record, you know how difficult it is to record 10 minutes of audio. Yeah, you know, 2 hours of audio, bro. And then they have to edit that. That isn't just for views, bro. They obviously are passionate for what they're talking about.
And you also gotta understand, like, that's just 2 hours of the video. They probably have extra like footage and stuff like that. Like, who knows how long the like actual footage for whatever they're doing.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
How long
exactly. Or like, I saw this other one where this person was saying like, this guy made like this video essay on the Ask Jay guy, and he was complaining about it or whatever, and like the essay was like 5 hours long or whatever, and someone was basically saying, imagine criticizing something for 5 hours when the movie's only like 2 hours long, bro. And they're basically like saying that this guy, like, he's just like a hater, and he only does it because like he enjoys hating on things. Like, obviously not. Like, this guy isn't just gonna make a 5-hour long video to shit on something for the sake of it. Like, the reason he hates it is because obviously he likes Star Wars, you know, and he has a lot to say about this topic. No one's gonna make a 5-hour long video just to shit on something just for the lols, you know?
Yeah, facts. You might as well just make a 5-second video saying it's garbage or something.
Yeah, exactly. No one's just gonna say, oh, this thing sucks for 5 hours just because they think they just want to trigger people, you know? Like, if you're putting 5 hours into making a video, you obviously have a lot to say about it. And it just annoys me so much because it's so obvious that just like something gets popular and then Twitter likes it, and then it gets really popular and then Twitter doesn't like it anymore because they want to act like they're unique about it and they want to act like they're different about it. It's just like, it's just like, bro, I don't want to say people enjoy things. Like, if you have actual insightful critiques, say it, but don't just say this thing bad because it's popular, you know? That's basically what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I don't like when people say that. Like, it just comes off so like, because they're doing it for like, guys, algorithm.
Like, I don't know. So it's just so obvious that, like, I don't know. Like, obviously, these people might have legitimate. They might have never liked video essays. I don't know, but it just feels like there's been a lot of people on Twitter who just like see it and then they're just like, and then see other people start shitting on it and they're just like, I have to change my opinion now to fit these other people on Twitter.
That's annoying.
And then all of a sudden they start shitting on it, you know?
What does it add to the fucking conversation, bro? Everyone's saying it, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like, at least if you have like an unique take at this point.
Oh, it's just the fact that they group video essays into like one amalgamation also. Like, it's like video essay shit. It's just like, that doesn't explain anything. Like, there are so many different ways people edit, present their content, the topics they talk about. I can watch a fucking video essay on engineering if I wanted to, you know? Like, video essays are massive, and and everyone's just trying to act like the entire genre. Like, it's not even a genre, it's just a way to... A video essay is just basically a long video, you know? Like, there could be so many long videos on so many different topics, and yet people are trying to act like the whole umbrella of video essays is awful, you know? Or it has low quality. Like, Joy, like, everything on YouTube that gets popular is going to have low quality versions of that, you know? Like, there are obviously going to be people who try to make it, but even if they are low quality, bro, and even if they aren't enjoyable, like, actually say why they aren't enjoyable. Don't just say it's shit. That's not only is that not helping the genre to evolve, but that's not also helping the individual creator also. Because again, if this person's making a 2-hour video about something they're passionate about, obviously they want to make YouTube videos. So if it's a bad video, actually tell them why it's bad, in detail. Don't just say it's shit, because that's not only is that. Yeah, exactly, because that's not helping them improve. Obviously, they're passionate and they want to improve, so don't just say it's bad.
I have 2 things to say on the take. One of them is what I don't understand why people are like, oh, video essays are so long, this and that. Like, I don't have time to watch it, bro. You can watch like 10 minutes a day. It's a damn YouTube video. You can watch a couple of minutes now.
I don't know. I'd rather have it episodic.
You can do that. They usually have timestamps.
You just DM yourself or give yourself a note or something, right? Like, hey, I stopped at this timestamp or something, right?
My favorite.
Just open up the YouTube video.
Wait, hold
on. I got one more thing. Hold up.
Oh yeah, sorry.
And then another thing was, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I kind of forgot. I kind of forgot. You continue.
Can I say something, bro? Talking about like fucking criticism, bro. Like, you know, sometimes I leave really long comments, you know. On
the I was gonna say.
And you can say.
Okay, I was just gonna say, like, that's why, like, for example, mainly Yoshi, right? He's the main guy. Like, that's why I appreciate his comments ever since the beginning of my channel. You can go back to my old videos. Like, at least some of my old videos, this guy legit leaves like criticism, but it's not like criticism like all these videos just garbage. Like, oh, like it doesn't like. That's what, like, people saying, I hate when people just say, oh, this video is bad, and then don't give feedback on what the creator or the person can improve on. You know, that's why I've always appreciated Yoshi. Like, he's the guy. Like, I'm like, hey man, like, just please tell me if there's something wrong or something bad, or not just even Yoshi, just any of you guys. Like, I really do appreciate it when you guys leave like criticism on my videos that actually have feedback to it. Constructive criticism, I think. How you say it? I don't know. My brain.
Yeah, I think sometimes we're being a bit too nitpicky, but like in general, I think it's really helpful. Like, even if a comment just says it's good, that's obviously good because like obviously it's good for mental health and stuff. But at the same time, why is it good? Can you like tell me why it's good? That'd be really helpful, you know.
And like I think it's an issue with Twitter as a platform also, because obviously you're limited by how much you can say on Twitter. So I think that's also a factor to consider, that these people just don't always have enough character limits to actually talk about the topic in depth, I suppose. Obviously not everyone wants to talk about the topic in depth, I suppose. But like, if you're criticizing something, if you're saying something's shit, then you can't just say it's shit, bro. You have to have reasoning behind it, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe that's just how I am as an individual. I just really want people to describe things. I don't like when people just say this, like say a certain thing and then just never expand upon it. It gets on my nerves.
Even something simple, I guess, like, oh, I just didn't enjoy it, right? Like, at least say something like that and just don't flat out say it's garbage and just don't have a reason for it.
Yeah, exactly. Also,
oh my god, can I just say this? I remember a guy in a server once. He said, this is funny. This was like a really long time ago, like I think in 2019. Pikmin 3 Deluxe was coming out, and he was like, oh yeah, I don't like Pikmin because I don't like that Pikmin die. I'm like, okay. That's fine. I'm fine. Okay, fine. But then he like kept talking garbage about Pikmin, saying like it's the worst franchise I've ever made. Like, whoa.
That's cat.
If you're that confident, have good arguments. I'm sorry, but you have such good arguments.
Guess what? It kind of reminds me of a time on Twitter. There was this one time where I saw this tweet where this guy was like, your Pikmin's so bad, like this and that. I'm gonna be honest,
I think that was bait.
I don't really remember his. No, it was legit not bait. I don't remember his reasonings, but what I do remember is him saying like, "Oh yeah, dude, the first level in the game was so hard and complicated, and this and that." He was just talking about how the beginning of the game was like complicated and hard. And like everybody replied with just like funny meme videos. Like, you know those guys in the video like, "Hey yo, come look at this."
Yeah.
And it's all the guys laughing. Yeah, dude, that's what I replied with, bro.
But also, I think I remember you actually replying that. Actually, yeah, I remember that now. But also, talking about like Twitter and complaints and stuff. Yoshi, do you remember that post you sent? I assume we'll put it on screen. That post you sent about that JoJo Part 6 comparison where it shows like all the CGI.
Yeah.
Apparently,
like, honestly, when I first saw it, I thought it was just innocent, but apparently it was.
Yeah, exactly. Like when you said that to me, like I thought that was really impressive. Like I was like, oh shit, that's actually really cool. But apparently that guy was like saying that it was shit because of it.
Yeah,
I didn't realize.
Like,
I thought he was like making a positive thing out of it. You know, like I was like, oh, that's actually. But it's like I just don't get like. I feel like anime in general just has this stigma around CGI being bad because of certain shows like Berserk and stuff like that, which use it poorly. But now everyone just thinks that CGI is bad, even when it's done well. You know.
Well, I thought 99% of the time, just people don't even realize it's CGI until someone like points it out.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
And like again, this guy didn't say why he didn't like the CGI. All he basically did was point out that there's CGI in Part 6,
also,
and then he just never talked about it more. It's just like, what's that mean? Why is it bad?
It's like simplification. You know, like the simplified logos. People are like, simplified logo bad, but it's just because those are the bad examples.
Yeah.
Also, like, can I just say that about the JoJo thing? One shot was inside a tight room, you know, that was packed with stuff.
Yeah.
Another shot was outside in like 2 different shots. Obviously, there's gonna be different uses of CGI.
Also, you gotta think about with the Stone Ocean shot, like it was a pretty like not a generic shot, but it was a bit more of a standard type shot, you know. Like so, obviously they're gonna use a lot more CGI because that's a room where they're gonna use a lot of different, you know, they're using a lot of different camera angles for that one scene, so it makes sense to make it CGI, you know. But with the Part 5 shot, like it was like one specific shot where you don't see like everything that's in that shot again for a second time, you know? So, like, of course, the bits that they aren't going to show again, they're going to make 2D, you know? I guess, Twitter makes me really annoyed. Also, speaking about Anton's, how he wants video essays to be episodic, I just wanted to mention that there's this one guy called Action Button. He made this 6-hour video on this Tokimeki Memorial, like this dating sim. And after that, he made this one video on Cyberpunk. And it was 1 hour long, so, you know, not that long. I thought it was, you know, like, oh, it's only 1 hour. Like, that's not that long in comparison to his other reviews, which are like 3 to 6 hours, you know? But 1 hour. But then, you look at the video, and he talks about a playlist of it. And then you open up the playlist, and it's 8 hours of Cyberpunk review.
What?
Bro, it was crazy. That was like the best plot twist of all time, bro. Like, I thought it was just gonna be like a 1 hour long video, and then I open up this playlist, it's like 8 hours long. It was amazing, bro. I respect his content a lot, bro. He's a shag. Like, he uploads so consistently. Like, for example, his Tokimeki Memorial video came out. Like, actually, he doesn't upload that consistently, but even then, like, he uploads quite a bit, considering that each of his videos are like 3 to 8 hours long. You know. I respect him a lot.
That's consistent for that, like that length of a video. I just wanted to say quickly back. I don't want to drag on anime and whatever, right? I just want quickly to add on to this anime thing about the CGI thing. Whenever I think about CGI nowadays, I just think of that really garbage Dragon Ball movie trailer. Like that Dragon Ball movie. That Dragon Ball movie looks like a video game, bro.
Dragon Ball Heroes. Bad, man. It's so. Bro. And
then I also wanted to say that what's it called? Damn it, bro! I forgot again, man.
Oh, you need to get checked for dementia or something.
I was waiting so long, man, and then like it just like disappeared from my brain.
And from dementia.
Dude, I'm like gory right now.
Bro, he's the mind of a goldfish.
Let's just move on.
So, also talking about going all the way back to Nintendo stuff, because, you know, we kind of went a bit.
We went off the rails, you know.
Nintendo, as part of their game selection things, made Captain Code 3.
Yeah, dude, I got it downloaded.
Oh, do you
Yeah,
not?
I haven't beat it yet.
I'm gonna try to beat it before
Honestly,
the thing goes.
Never beat games.
You can probably beat it.
know.
It's not that long of a game unless you try 100%.
How-
It's a cool game.
How consistent are Nintendo's game CX? Do they do one every month, or is it just like whenever they feel like it?
It's
They
just
did-
so random.
They did a
Yeah,
thing
it's
Kart,
random.
I think last time, right?
It, no,
And then they did.
I thought last time was the Splatoon.
That
Ages
isn't even part
ago,
of the
was it
select
not?
thing, right? That's like a support thing.
Also, like the games they choose, like really weird.
Yeah, that was
sometimes.
a while
One time they
ago.
chose like, you know, most of the time it's like Nintendo games. Then it was ARMS, but then one time it was like,
They had like Among Us.
or like Team Sonic Racing or something. Oh no, Crash Racing.
Yeah,
It's
they had that.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, it's actually really cool. I respect that. I guess we wish they could get a bit more consistently, I suppose. Like,
Yeah.
Make it like a plan or something.
And then sometimes like Europe will get a different game. Like they got a good job there.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, unlike Japan gets like, I don't know.
and then
Also, I
Japan
just
gets
feel like
something else. Like, so, like,
Nintendo's just still so far behind. Like, it's so obvious that they just want to give you as little as possible, you know? Because like you have like Xbox with Game Pass, which has so much goddamn content. You know, Game Pass is massive. Then you have Sony, which doesn't do as much, but you know they give you like a free game every month or something. That's pretty good, you know. And then you have Nintendo, who like gives you a free game, quote unquote, but then they'll take it away as soon as they can, you know. Like they
Yeah.
don't want to give it to you. Like they'll just, you know, they'll give it to you, but not forever.
And then
you
they'll
know? Like,
take
you
it
got-
away.
You gotta give that back, you know. Like you're only borrowing it from us. It's because like it's so obvious that Nintendo
Japanese
doesn't.
company. We're gonna need that back.
But
yeah,
I'm excited to play
exactly.
Captain
We're
Toad.
the richest company in Japan. You gotta give us like some donation.
We're poor, bro. Come on, we can't give you free games, bro. You're asking a bit too much of us here. You want to get N64 games for free? You know, we might have to negotiate a bit of a plan here, bro.
Have any of you guys played a good amount of Captain Toad?
I
Yeah,
own Captain.
Yeah, I have to do
I
it.
own Captain
had the
Toad, but
Wii U version.
I only got to like.
I got the Wii U version recently as well.
I got the
I
Switch.
have to deal
I got the
with
Switch
it.
port, and I got to like World 2, and then I stopped playing.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, like, doesn't Captain Toad do that cool thing where, like, depending on like what, like, when it, like, where it's on? For example, you know how it's like on the 3DS, Wii U, and on the Switch. I think this on the Switch version has like some Odyssey thing. The Wii U has like a 3D world thing, and then
Yeah, I don't.
3DS has
I
something
think they
else.
should have kept the 3D world thing. I don't really like. I understand why they did it, but
Captain Toad's on the 3DS.
Yeah, it got ported.
Yeah.
It is.
It got ported at the same time as the Switch version.
It
Yeah, that was
did.
a strange decision. I don't know why they were like, guys, the 3DS is super popular. Let's
Yeah,
port
3DS
it,
was
I
better
guess.
on that time.
There's so many games about 3DS that I don't understand.
Kirby
Like,
Epic Yarn.
Yeah,
and Rarity.
okay,
just
I
watch
really
one
hope.
game.
I really hope. One game I really want to play but haven't played. I could just buy it, but I'm hoping that it gets ported. Is King Icarus Uprising? Like I really want to play that. King Icarus Uprising looks really goddamn
Yeah.
fun, you know. But like,
Play it.
I feel like it would be so much better on the Switch because like on the 3DS, like it's you have to use the touch screen to like aim and stuff, or I don't remember if it's move or aim because obviously it only has one analog stick, right? So you have to use the touchscreen for like the other action, which is like aiming or whatever. And I've heard that it works decently fine, but obviously it probably would work better on the Switch, or even better if they added gyro controls, bro. Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Like gyro controls in a shooter are godlike, bro. Like I've heard that like I haven't played this game, but Sin and Punishment on the Wii, I've heard that does a really good job with like the pointer controls. So I just really hope that King Icarus Uprising gets a port, man, or just a bunch of other 3DS games also. I get why, because obviously they want to keep some VAT. No, I don't get it actually. That's weird, because like for Nintendo, there's no profit motive to not port them, you know, because it's not like they're making money off the 3DS anymore, you know. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I want to talk about two things because of this. You know, first of all, port Luigi's Mansion L Superstar Saga, please. Second thing, you know how like a lot of Switch games, especially older Switch games, you can't really find them very easily nowadays. You know, it's kind of stupid in my opinion. Because like how we
I can find more pictures.
how is like ask Anton, right?
Yeah.
Anton, you can back me up on this, right? Like Xenoblade 2 and stuff.
Yeah. Like,
Oh,
like
Xenoblade 2,
fun.
yeah. No,
Fun.
Xenoblade 2.
And ARMS and stuff. Like I said, older games.
Yeah, no, I get that, but
It's kind of hard to find.
when you meant older
No.
games, so I thought you were on about like older, like Super Mario Odyssey, like Breath of the Wild and stuff like that. Which
Yeah, no, to also.
you mean like
Tosa.
the mid tier?
Yeah, to mid-tier
Yeah.
games. Like I just
I
like
think
sometimes like I don't want them digital, but like physical.
Yeah, like
some
even
of them are kind of
even
hard to
Also,
Astral
we got-
Chain
It's
as
just
well.
so stupid. Like how do they sell copies of them?
Also, clarification: when we say mid-tier, we don't mean mid-tier in terms of quality. We mean mid-tier in like how Nintendo prioritizes their games. You know, like top tier is like Mario and Zelda. Obviously, they're gonna prioritize them a lot. Mid-tier is like ARMS and stuff like that. You know, the stuff they don't care as much.
You're forgetting something in top tier.
Huh?
Ninjala, dude.
Yo,
My
Yeah.
My favorite.
Ninjala. I still that was so
my
funny
God.
when Cheesy
You got
uploaded
rated
the
by
Ninjala.
Ninjala.
Bro.
Basically, Cheesy uploaded this Ninjala video, and he got so much shit over it from the Ninjala fan base. It was so funny.
His entire server got rated.
Bro.
I'm waiting, I forgot about that.
Bro, the game was like a week old. I don't know how it grew that much of a fan base of a game being that bad. It's
Bad.
They made an anime.
That fast.
They made like an actual anime. It's on. I think it's like a TV anime. Like it's like
No,
legit.
they've got like an
they follow
anime
the
series on
story.
YouTube, I'm pretty sure. I don't think
Yeah,
it's
but this
TV
is
anime.
they actually just put like a episode 1 of like a proper anime. Like
Yeah, it's weird. Ninjaya's, I don't know how popular Ninjaya is, because it's got some like really odd backing. Like it got a Kimetsu no Yaiba sponsorship, where like there were Kimetsu no Yaiba skins in the game, and like other things like that. Like, how popular is Ninjaya to get these collaborations?
yeah, you can watch
Or, like,
episode 1 right now.
yeah,
of,
exactly.
like-
Or make like a full-on animated series. You get me? Like it has to be popular in some ways, right?
Rock,
Yeah.
paper, Ninja Rock, Paper, Scissors sucks. Don't play it.
Also, it was just so funny, bro. Because like it wasn't even like a review video or something like that. It was just Cheesy playing the game and like not having fun with it, and yet they got so pissed off because of it, bro.
You want to like join
Yeah,
the
it says,
server to like find
the
out
Ninjala
why
is
they
bad.
rated it, and they
Yeah,
instantly banned.
the series is it's an upcoming television show that will be streaming on various services, and we broadcasting.
Bro. I'm sorry. Also, talking about animated TV shows, you know the NFT cartoon, bro.
Oh yeah,
We don't talk about that. Let's not
Ray
talk about
family.
that case. It's
Well, the reggae. Apparently, that got picked up by Apple TV.
What? There's gonna be an NFT
Let me
cartoon?
see if I can find the tweet. Like apparently, again, we're not sure because they haven't like Apple TV themselves haven't made any official, but the Twitter account for the Reg 8 family said that they got picked up by Apple TV. Let me see. This is the tweet. Like it says, wait, what? Are we really gonna be on Apple TV on January 10th and Amazon Prime by the end of season 1?
I hope no one.
it's January 14th.
I hope no one watches that show.
Like, I don't know if they were faking it or not. Like I'm not sure if they were faking it just for attention or if like this is legitimate or not. But if it's legitimate, I am.
Dude, it's like 5 days after.
Let me see. Let me go on Apple TV, bro. Was it on Apple TV? Yeah, here we go.
Is it?
I don't know. Let me go.
People are super into this
Apple
NFT stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if they aren't joking.
What do you mean?
I don't know if you guys have heard of this. I don't think you have. You guys know this rapper named Post Malone. I'm pretty sure Cheesy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Popular, right? You know, mainstream guy, right? I think he bought like a $700,000 NFT. Somewhere around that price
I
range.
think Eminem bought one as well.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
saw this thing on Instagram.
Good, Gorillaz, you know the band. Weren't
Oh,
they
the
trying
band?
to do NFTs at one point?
Oh, please no, don't.
Which-
Oh, I was gonna say a name because I saw on Instagram, but you know.
Which is really ironic because half of
Um,
their albums are
I'm
about-
gonna type it in the LuckyVerse, the topics, the thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna
guess.
mention it, but I guess it's like 18 plus. You know, we keep it safe out here just in case.
Yeah. Can you also be like, oh my god, like, when they make an NFT off goddamn Stanley, not just Stanley,
Yeah,
but one
I've
of
seen
Stanley, they made one of Etika, and they made one of George Floyd, bro.
Oh yeah, that's messed up, man.
The Floydies.
The Floydy
Yes.
Ford's
Ah,
Floydy.
bro, that's messed
Floyd's
up.
face
Yeah,
on
and
an
Etika.
Among Us character, bro. What the
He
fuck?
did. Yeah, why are people doing this, man? That's messed up.
Floydies, the Etika Punk NFTs.
Yeah, the
Bro.
best. Like, why
Why
do these
people doing
exist?
that? Yeah, for why do these exist, man?
It's just NFTs. Everyone hates NFTs, aside from the people who are inside like the bubble of NFTs, you know? Because
The
NFT
bubble isn't even that big. Just
NFTs
win with
have
it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. NFTs have a very a very small but dedicated as hell fan base, you know? Like they like in comparison to the people who hate it, they're very small, but they will die on that hill defending their goddamn monkey images, you know?
Yeah, what I don't understand is like, okay, for example, like this random NFT, like what makes that so valuable? That random NFT. I couldn't understand if it was like,
Well, basically,
Apple NFT or something. But
to explain NFTs in a basic nutshell without I bet NFTs are gonna go down. The NFT bros are gonna like comment on this saying, "Oh, you're completely wrong. It's completely different." I don't care.
But you're
To
not gonna
explain
get to this
NFTs,
part, but-
basically, they're these images, but you gotta actually buy the image. You buy the code on the blockchain to the image. So
yeah,
it's basically a proof of ownership, saying that you own this image, basically on this specific blockchain. That you own this monkey image, you know. And the reason they're so valuable is for no reason. The reason they're so valuable is because people make them valuable. It's like a speculative bubble, which is where they're basically just increasing the price continually and continually by trying to hype it up and trying to get people to invest in it, and then because people invest in it, then it gets more popular, and they're basically making their own value off it, you know?
but like if there's like thousands and thousands of NFT, like millions and millions, right?
Yeah.
What makes one so valuable to the other?
Because one NFT is specific codes, bro, and you know there are specific bands of NFT that are more popular than others, and then there are specific NFTs in those bands, like in the monkey NFTs, for example. I think there's like, you know, there's different variations. Yeah, there's like different variations of these apes which are like more popular, you know.
They literally look like Xbox 360 PFPs, bro.
That's what I thought, bro. That's what I thought when I
It
first
literally
saw
look
them.
like
Yeah,
something out of the
It's
360.
so weird. Like
Yeah, I just
that's the thing. Like
can't-
I could make an NFT and I can sell them. Would like they make money or?
yeah.
Don't.
But yeah, actually inform me if the Red Ape family actually gets on streaming services, bro. If so, I give up
Dude,
hope for
okay.
humanity, bro.
I'll just cut out half the fucking NFT talk. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just want to say something real quick. This is like a super
Alright.
late input from a couple minutes ago. Remember when you was talking about earlier about first-person shooters and Nintendo and stuff like that, something like that?
Yeah.
I just want to say, I want to add something, but then you were like going on, and then the other guy said,
Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I just want to say that Nintendo has like the worst history of having FPS games on their platforms, bro. You got goddamn COD on the DS. You got goddamn like COD again. Yeah, on the Wii U and Wii. You got Apex on the Switch, bro. Like, what are they doing, bro? Why are they adding these games to their freaking consoles? I don't understand.
They should just bring back Metroid Prime. Amazing
Bro,
game.
yeah, for real, bring back Metroid Prime. No one's asking for Apex on the Switch, bro. No one. Literally no one.
What are you on about? You tell me you don't
I
want to run it at 480p at like 30 FPS, bro. What are you on
I don't
about?
understand. The fact that there's COD games on the DS still surprised me, man. Like, who actually played those? On the
But
damn
obviously
DS?
me, obviously.
Also, because
Also,
I own a COD game on the DS.
I just want to talk
So
about
you played them.
talking about like companies and all that sort of stuff. I know this drama's kind of gone by the wayside recently in terms of the creator himself doesn't want to talk about it anymore. So obviously I'm going to keep it brief. But I just want to talk about it not just because of the specific case, but because of the impacts it has in general. Chotty Not Mark and his channel, bro, getting wiped off YouTube.
Yeah.
I know that's a bit late now, bro.
Who?
But you know Chotty Not Mark, that Dragon
Anime
Nope.
channel.
yeah, and he
Nope.
got about. He basically does videos on One Piece, a bunch of Toei anime, basically.
Dragon Ball, One Piece. And all
Issue
that
is, Toei is a very strict company when it comes to copyright. So in one day, they struck down, I believe it was 120 of his videos all at once.
It was like 150.
Yeah, 150, something like that. And that basically completely ruined his ad revenue also, because, you know, and it completely ruined the algorithm also, because obviously using that many videos at once just fucks with the algorithm and with views and stuff like that, obviously. And it's just, I feel so bad for him, man. And I know he doesn't want to continue, like, the boycott against Toei, and I completely respect that, because, you know, he's tired out himself, he's anxious about it, his mental health, he can't deal with it anymore. I respect that. But in general, what it means for YouTube, bro, it's just still... it's so difficult, bro.
Man, why it always these Japanese
companies? It is, bro. It's because Japan's like, I want to make like an assumption here, but Japan in general is often very far behind when it comes to understanding things, and especially like understanding new technology and stuff like that. And when it comes to copyright law, I've heard that Japan's a lot more strict.
They're pretty damn they look really modern, but they're really damn conservative.
Like one Japanese YouTuber got arrested over copyright, I believe, in Japan, because like Japan's way more strict when it comes to like its copyright laws and stuff like that. And obviously, but this is such a difficult case because the YouTuber in question is, I think, is it US English? I don't remember. I think he's Irish. I'm not sure. Anyway, wherever he is, obviously they have better fair use laws and stuff like that. But Japan itself doesn't. So it's in this weird like legal grey area. Where it's like no one knows technically who's in the right and who's in the wrong here. You know?
Aren't there like worldwide copyright laws like that? Like I don't know if Japan agrees to it, but
I think there's like EU copyright laws.
Yeah,
I don't know if there's worldwide copyright laws though, and if there is, Japan obviously doesn't listen to them. But it's just, it just sucks so much because I feel like YouTube as a platform, obviously, it's grown so much more since the early days. Like, you know, because so many more companies are actually becoming so much better when it comes to copyright. Even companies like Nintendo, which still suck in some regards, like taking down the music videos and stuff like that. But in comparison to how they were back in like the early 2010s, they are a lot better nowadays, you know? But it still just shows that YouTube as a platform just still sucks so much with copyright, bro. That you can get 100 videos just fucking struck in one day and there's basically nothing you can do about it. Like that is so scary as a concept, you know?
I know.
It really is, man.
I don't know, but it's difficult. There's nothing you can do about it because obviously these are massive corporations. Like there's been like one YouTuber I can think off the top of my head who actually went to court over copyright, and that was H3. Like he went to court over it, didn't he? But I can't.
Yeah, that's like really popular.
Yeah,
did he win?
Like a couple of years ago.
Yeah, and I think he won, I believe. But obviously not. Like he could do it because he's a super popular YouTuber who has the money to actually go along with that. So many other YouTubers would go bankrupt if they tried to do something like that, you know? And because YouTube's in such a legal grey area, there's no guarantee that they would actually win. And if they lost, then obviously they would go into they would use so much money over it. But because of that, and until more cases happen that better define YouTube as a platform when it comes to copyright, these corporations are just going to be able to do whatever they want, you know? And it sucks. I don't know. It's because I just can't be 150 videos in one game, bro. Like,
yeah, like just I cannot imagine the stress that man just gone through. Like, imagine years of work, literal years of work, hours put into these reviews. You gotta remember these videos are long and just all gone by like a click of a button. Like that's just sad, man. I cannot imagine like the pain that guy.
Exactly, especially when that's like the way you eat, you know, that's the way you put food on your table, and he has like different people who work under him also. Like he pays people, you know. So that isn't just him it's affecting, it's affected all the people that like his editors. Yeah, it's affecting his whole team also. It's just like YouTube's copyright system has gotten better over the years, you know. Like nowadays you actually have to like say at what point in the video the copyright in question affects, you know, and like other things also. You have to mute, like you have the option to like mute or like cut out that part of the video now, whereas back in the day you basically were screwed, you know. So there are different options nowadays, but like the copyright system is still so far behind to a point where you can take down 150 videos in a day. Like it's so obvious that Toei didn't watch those videos, you know?
But like the thing is, like, it's so frustrating because like YouTube's clearly taking like steps forward, but like it takes like 20 years until they like do one step.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly, and it's so difficult also because obviously YouTube wants to act as a third party. Like it doesn't want to get involved with copyright, you know, because if it gets involved, then it's liable to get sued, you know. So because of that, YouTube takes the most back of the seat approach when it comes to copyright. Like, so they're basically just the messenger, you know. They don't negotiate anything. They just tell you that it's been taken down by this company, which is good for YouTube because they can't get sued. But for content creators, it sucks because you don't have anyone backing you, you know? It's difficult, man.
Okay, well, we kind of like went really off the rails, like some impressive stuff, though.
I know, but yeah.
To lighten up the mood, can I tell you a joke? Okay. Wait, it's funny, wait. Let me prepare.
Very funny.
Wait.
Very needing.
But what if you first...
No, don't you do the Holden Berries joke.
It must be pretty funny if he's already laughing.
Wait. What if your first name was Holden and your last name was Berries and you'd be like... oh, I'm Holden Berries. And everyone would think you're holding berries.
Now. Bro, I don't know why you found that so funny, bro.
I don't know either. It's the unfunniest joke that I find funny.
Holden Berries, bro.
I mean, he's Holden Berries.
He is Holden Berries, bro. Good.
Okay, I hope to lighten up the mood.
Yeah, bro.
At least for me.
Well, I mean, we've been going for about an hour and a half now, so I feel like this is a good time to wrap up, possibly. Yeah.
Is it?
Unless, do any of you guys have anything else you want to talk about, or you know?
Nothing comes to mind.
What was?
No.
Let's see.
Wait,
Pokemon Legends
one thing.
Arceus and Kirby. Did we talk about those?
We already talked
We
about
talked about that when you were gone, Anton.
I don't know else or something.
Yeah, like.
Because I got like one last thing I want to talk about.
Give me
I want your opinion or something.
Yeah, sure.
Someone made a Terraria mod that like replaces the map with a reaction from Markiplier. So it looks like Markiplier's like let's play.
What?
You can chat.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Yo,
You can like download it.
that's a fire,
I'm gonna get that.
I need that.
I might have to get the mobile hop on.
I need that mod for any game I play now, bro.
Nice, dude. Yeah, every time I hop on Terraria, I'm about to hear. Hello, everybody.
I just like how you have that on hand, bro. Wow,
Yeah.
I need Markiplier mod. I need that everywhere, but Markiplier is such a good content creator, bro.
Facts, man. He's an
Really,
OG.
actually. He is an OG, but he's just such a, like, I watched his FNAF Security Breach walkthrough recently, but he's just so wholesome, bro. You have Markiplier. 10 out of 10, bro.
Love Markiplier.
Yeah.
Everyone loves Markiplier. Like out of all the big Let's Players, he's probably like the only one that like I really like and find entertaining. you know?
Yeah.
So, goodbye.
Yeah, okay, cool. I think that's most of what we want to talk about this episode. I mean, we've been going for about an hour and 30 minutes, so that seems pretty worthwhile in terms of them. So yeah, do you want to wrap it up, Yakiku?
Yeah, sure. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure to check out all our channels in the description below. Sub to all of us, you know. We need it. Make sure to drop some on the LuckyVerse channel. Make sure to drop some likes on the video. You know, we really do appreciate all the support in the podcast, especially on the previous one. You guys blew it. And yeah, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Hasta luego.
Have a great day.
That's true, I hate you so much.
Piece of shit.
Videos.